Where is the whistleblower exception in the rules of Congress that says that does not apply?
It's the prerogative of the committee to decide.
No, it's the rules of the House.
We have the whistleblower testimony. The whistleblower does not wish that to be made available to the Democrats at this time.
The whistleblower doesn't make committee rules, sir.
Mr. Lynch is recognized for 5 minutes of questioning.
Mr. Chairman, is the ruling of the chair always unquestioned, or do we have a vote on how some of these issues are decided?
If you state a proper point of order, and there's some kind
I just did state a point of order.
The gentleman from Massachusetts is recognized for 5 minutes of question.
The exhale, the exasperation. This is what Representative Jim Jordan does to people. I'll get back to his witness in a second. With that said, as an Ohioan myself, sometimes I think Jim Jordan is our problem, and I don't want anyone else to have to deal with it or him. Then I realized that he doesn't introduce legislation to help Ohioans or his specific community. He's in the House of Representatives to be an irritant and to be disruptive. You can tell who he considers his people.
If a Republican wins the White House, and Lord help us if that does not happen, but if, let's say it's Trump, don't you believe that he has to completely dismantle the FBI and remake it into what it was originally supposed to be? I mean, can this be saved at this point?
Yeah, but you're right. We're going to need a new president who's going to have to come in and put the right people at the top. Now, the vast majority of the rank and file agents are great people. After all, they're the ones coming forward and telling us what's going on. It's the folks at the top.
That was Jim Jordan talking to the evidently not fired Laura Ingraham, making up rules as he goes along. Jordan, along with many Republicans, including Josh Hawley, want to defund the FBI because that agency isn't cooperating the way they'd like with this Biden family, $10 million, cash for foreign policy favors investigation. It's the only when it affects me of it all. This reactionary take from Republicans that's one of many frustrating things. And again, it's not new or shocking, but I am kind of surprised though that Jim Jordan, House Judiciary Chairman, would get a letter that he asked for from the FBI detailing who his witnesses are and were, insurrectionists and January 6th conspiracy theorists who are literally being bankrolled by Donald Trump's former advisor, Kash Patel. So then the letter didn't matter. They had their security clearances rescinded. Jim Jordan is so desperate to make something out of nothing that he isn't even sending the FBI's or this country's best and refusing to show witness transcripts. So Jim Jordan is mad at the FBI yet is trusting those who were even rejected by the FBI. I'm sure we've all been there. And I mean, I'm not saying anything new here, especially coming from a black person, but now they want to defund the FBI? Like, black people haven't been complaining about that agency since J. Edgar Hoover? Don't even get me started on defunding law enforcement in general. Jim Jordan is everybody's problem. This is everybody's face. With that said, I'll give Virginia Representative Stacey Plaskett the final word.
So here we are on Police Week, watching House Republicans jump to lay the foundation to defund law enforcement. My colleagues on the far right are on a mission to attack, discredit, and ultimately dismantle the FBI. This is defund the police on steroids. As part of their mission, my colleagues have brought in these former agents, men who lost their security clearances because they were a threat to our national security, who, out of malice or ignorance or both, have put partisan agenda above the oath they swore to serve this country and protect its national security.
Thanks for watching. Meet the next Donald J. Trump. He's already been called a sexist and a racist. So watch how 45 inspires him. You can find the link to that video in the description below. If you're looking for more of my content, click the Jeff Wiggins hashtag or visit my YouTube channel called We Gonna Be Alright. And as a reminder, my architect knows Japanese.